Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Quivz here. Quivz does stuff. Quite possibly the final episode of our Astroneer Let's Play series, as we have one planet left to unlock, and that is Atrox, the hardest planet in the solar system of Astroneer. It's a damn shame I can't take this VTOL back with me, as that'd come in handy. We'll have to see exactly what they take as resources to create at some point. I think, should it be on here? Probably here. Silicon, a tungsten carbide, and an exochip. I'd have to take all of those from the home planet to the thing, but we might be able to do that. Silicon, tungsten carbide, and an exochip. Well, that's alright. We'll think about it. For now, let's head home and start preparing ourselves for the trip to Atrox. Now, Atrox, there are no mineable resources. There is one gas resource that can only be found there. There is low wind and low sun, so producing power there is going to be difficult. And of course, it being the final gateway, the power requirements are going to be the largest they've been on any planet. So I'm going to take one of each sun and wind with me over there and plug that in and see how far that gets us. That will provide us with two of the medium, large suns and two large winds. I could... Yeah, there's no point taking an auto excavator, so I don't need the space. So what I might do instead is I might do a large solar array and a large wind, extra large wind, and a solar array. Very expensive, but they're gonna give me the most bang for my buck power-wise, I guess. Aluminium alloy, graphene, ceramic and iron. Well, ceramic and iron is easy, so let's do ceramic and iron. Graphene. Graphene's going to be a bit harder. Do I have a graphite? I do. So I just need hydrazine, which is easy because I've got lots of ammonia here. Running low on ammonia, actually. It might be time to... I'm going to go and put this... back on the auto extractor that I've got set up doing ammonia all the way over here. It's pretty far, but not, you know, ridiculous. So a little bit of a walk, because I'm going to need hydrazine for the shuttle as well. The shuttle's getting low. I think there's only a couple of trips left on it. Yes, so what's new with me? I got my new FPV drone. Got a Mobula 6, which is much smaller than my Gepard C Tiny Go. It is only a 1S, that's the size of the battery, so it's a smaller battery. Lots of fun. I did have a strange problem initially with it, but that problem appears to have resolved itself, so I won't... Yeah, it's not worth going into. It's good. I'm relatively glad I got liftoff as a simulator as well, and have spent time with that too, because it has, amounted to me being better at the game. Disable output, enable output. I think that's right. Let's just stand here and make sure. Being better at liftoff has meant that I'm slightly better at actually flying a drone. Now, I still fly this tiny whoop indoors, mostly in stability mode. It comes with 4 batteries, so I tend to fly the first 2 batteries in stability mode and enjoy myself by flying around the room, and I've got a few things to go in, over, and under, so I fly through all of that. And then I put it into acro mode for the last 2 batteries and try to get better at actually handling in the more professional handling mode that most people actually use. Most guys who race tiny whoops, so tiny little drones like this one, will actually race in stability mode, which is the easy mode. Essentially, the drone will auto level if you let go of the sticks. Everything except the throttle. You need the throttle to keep it in the air. But if you let go of everything else... Okay, that's correct. So we can head back. If you let go of everything else, the drone will auto level, or pretty close to auto level, depending on how it was calibrated. So that's stability mode. Basically, it brings the craft upright and kind of stops it. Like, it won't continuously accelerate in one direction as it does in acro mode. Now, there's a hybrid mode called horizon mode, which is the drone will automatically level, but in angle mode, the drone will automatically level and you can't flip the drone over. So you can't go more than about 40-ish degrees angle in any direction, pitch or rotation or whatever. But in horizon mode, while the drone will auto level, you can actually pitch the drone all the way over if you want. I didn't even start that, damn. So yeah, so I tend to fly 1 to 2 batteries in stability mode for the fun, and then either 1 battery in horizon and 1 in acro, or I just go straight to acro and fly 2 batteries on acro to get the practice. And it seems to be working out. I'm getting better at acro, slowly but surely. I still can't do any tricks yet. It's really hard to do tricks indoors. Like, there isn't enough space. I don't have the height. Maybe when you get better at it, that's possible. I might just be screwing up. I mean, that certainly could be a thing. I don't know. But yeah, I kind of need to either be outdoors or... What's aluminium alloy made of? I either need to be outdoors or... I don't know. What would be better? I guess indoors somewhere with a really high ceiling, like a gymnasium or something like that. And I just don't currently have access to that. Although there is actually, where I park my car when I go to work is like a really just old, not really warehouse, but it's like just a big open space that has been converted into a car park. I don't think it was originally intended as one. Clearly not. It definitely doesn't look like it. But that's got a lot of space, and I was wondering if maybe I shouldn't take my drone into work and on my breaks fly around in that, and maybe I can get some practice. But there's cars in there, and okay, this drone weighs like 20-something grams, even with the battery on it. So it's very hard to do any damage, but some people get annoyed with like people flying drones. They're like, oh, you're invading my privacy, it's got a video camera on it, blah, 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 blah. So I just don't want to have to deal with any of that. So probably not going to take it into work, probably just going to do it elsewhere. There is a modeling association here that might have days where you can fly. Maybe they have days in a gym or something. There is a park in the city, that big set of parklands, pretty big open space, specifically set aside for remote controlled aircraft and flying and stuff like that. I could go there. But again, anytime I go away from where there's power is not great, because I get 3 to 4 minutes off a battery, and I've got 4 batteries. So after like 20 minutes, I'm out of fun, and going for a half-hour drive for 20 minutes is kind of pointless. So unless I can find a way to charge in the car, which I'm sure I can. In fact, I think my car does have a USB port. I just don't know whether that USB port has enough power to charge the batteries. I could always find out. I should give it a go and see. But yeah, just going anywhere is difficult. But again, something that I want to do, because there has to be some place where I can get the altitude I need to actually practice doing rolls and flips and flying like the pros. I still haven't fixed my original drone. The camera is still broken. I did get the replacement camera that was supposed to fix it, but the replacement camera has a male plug on it, soldered onto it already, and I actually need a female plug. It comes with a female plug, but that female plug is not soldered onto the board. It's just, here's the other one if you need the other one. So now I need to go and buy a soldering iron. I've also, over the course of, having these drones, I've cracked both frames. Now, especially on whoops, the cracks of the frames and where these cracks aren't really affecting the flight performance of the drone or, making it any less stable or giving it any major problems. But I still would like to do something about it, so I need to get a hot glue gun as well, because that appears to be the way everyone fixes these, especially in these tiny whoops because they're so small. Just a bit of hot glue does the job, whereas for everything else they're generally carbon fiber. I don't know whether they use hot glue to fix that as well. Maybe, I don't know. That's for the bigger drones, they will be carbon fiber. And I'm not really up to that yet, but maybe one day I will be. For the time being, I'm rather more enthused by these tiny whoops, by little drones. They're lots of fun. You can fly them around your house, which, you can't do that with a big drone. You're not going to be able to, especially not as an amateur. Maybe you can sort of like hover it in a room to test things, but that's about as far as you're going to get with bigger drones. But yeah, with these little things, you can actually race around the house from room to room and, use furniture and things as, what am I looking for? Aluminium. I did find some. I don't remember where it was, though. Oh, there's some. Just grab one or two. Or three. Or four. Yeah, so space is the limiting factor for these drones, and for the tiny whoops, as much as they're designed for indoor flight, and as much as they can do tricks like rolls and flips, it's hard to do them in a single story. Now, you'll see guys that are pro-as that totally can, but they have practiced, and I don't even get how it's done yet, let alone how one is supposed to do it within, that small of a space. So maybe I'll get there, but not anytime soon. So I need the bigger space to practice in first. And that, like I said, is where I'm sort of looking for somewhere with a higher ceiling so that I can do that. Anyway, enough about that. Astroneer. Final Planet. Who would have thought it? I mean, I hardly finish any games, let alone, finish a game live on stream, actually see the end. You can see all my previous Let's Plays where none of them finish, which is why I'm often better off playing games that don't have an end, games that are just open-ended and go forever, like Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia doesn't go anywhere. But yeah, there's 9 out of 10 games I don't finish, but we might actually see the end to Astroneer soon, which is pretty miraculous. Obviously, I've never seen it, because you would have noticed in the last few streams I've been getting achievements every time I complete something new, because it's new. I've never seen it before. Another graphene, damn. Alright, well that's another hydrazine and another graphite. I think I'm out of graphite now. Let's just check. Yes, I'm out of graphite now, so I do have enough soil, maybe, for 2 full ones? No, just 1. I might get a bit more soil so I can make it 2 full ones. I don't want to half-arse it. But I don't have to. Let's make 2 graphite rather than 1 graphite. Whew, what is that? Lithium. And lithium. Got way too much lithium. What's that? Oh, that used to be iron. Ooh, I need to go pick up that iron. Okay, that's good to know. Can do that at some point if we need more iron. Hopefully I won't. I don't know. What else do we need here? Glass and copper. No. Glass and copper. Easy peasy. Yeah, we'll get to see the end and hopefully do the last few bits and pieces to first of all unlock Atrox, and then I've got to look into this mysterious satellite, the sort of gateway platform thing that floats in space. Apparently there's one more thing you have to do afterwards to actually finish the game, and that is to unlock that thing somehow, some way. And I don't actually know what or how, so... Oh, this isn't going to fit, is it? Because this doesn't pack up. Damn. Yeah, so the only way to do that would have been to actually print... Can I cancel it and get my resources back? You can. Copper, graphene, aluminium, alloy, and glass. So we'll take all of that and print it at Atrox and see what happens. Now the VTOL. We might have to come back for the VTOL. Because I don't think I can make any of those things. I can find an exochip. So if I made a tungsten carbide and a silicon, but no, I have to make explosive powder as well, dynamite. So I just don't have the space. So do I make another one, or do I just take what I've got now and we'll go and have a look? Let's take what I've got now. We'll go over there. We'll see what we can do. We'll see how far we get with a extra large wind turbine, a solar array, a large wind turbine, and a large solar panel. On Atrox, if I can find it. There it is. Been a while. I haven't been to Atrox since... I don't know. Have I ever been to Atrox? I have been to Atrox because I got the original resource that was required. The gas that's available only here. If I remember correctly, it was really hard to get anywhere near a gate too, so we might have to travel to the gate, which is going to be a bit of a problem. Cannot find my home base here. Have I not done it? Oh no, there it is. There it is. Slow down. Land. And that's not ideal, but that's alright. We can sort of solve this problem by just throwing it around. Astronium. Right, I do have a bunch of resources here. So there must be some resources. I think there's no special resource, but I guess the base resources exist. Large printer, yes, cool. Solar array. Let's see if that destroys the battery. What do we got here? A large solar panel and a large wind turbine, and that's it. Got a medium gas canister. Helium. Yeah, definitely going to run out of power. This was as close to a gateway as I could get. That's crazy. Yeah, that's not horrible. It's over there. So we might start building a path to that, because this planet is full of dangerous flora and fauna. Flora. I would say it's Flora. They seem like plants to me. There's one. Alright, so not a horrible walk, just not short like the other ones are. The other ones are shorter. Wrong button. What? Yeah. Yep, so that'll do that. We can wait for all the things I've got. Well, wait for the solar array to finish printing, and then we'll start moving stuff over. Because I'm going to be unplugging the actual power sources from the base, I can't move the power until I've actually finished. Two QTRTGs here. I'm just going to jump into my spreadsheet and double check that I've actually set up everything on our trucks. Yes. 1 medium battery, 1 large wind, 1 large solar. 3 QTRTGs here, apparently. Where's the third one? Oh, there it is. Yep, alright, fair enough. So yes, even in the middle of the night there is 3 U's of power, which is almost nothing, but it's not nothing. It's almost nothing. And I am trying to do atmosphere, which I think I'll stop. Screw it. Research and print. Yeah, I mean, we could just make a buggy. It would be easier. And sort of use a buggy on this planet to go and find the probe. Oh, I didn't print a probe scanner. I could have printed a probe scanner. No, I didn't actually have any iron. I was going to go to the iron planet and pick up a full thing of iron. I might do that as well as part of this thing. So we'll set up a solar. We'll set up the large wind turbine and see what it looks like when both of them work together, how much power we get. But here's some... I'll have to go to, once again, to my spreadsheet, hematite. I'd have to go to Novus. It does pack up. I could have brought it on the shuttle. That's alright. Didn't really hurt us. Just means we've been making more trips than we would have otherwise done. Gotta work out what game I'm gonna play next. If we finish Astroneer, I mean, it's a good game, but I think once I've finished it, I probably won't be coming back to it again. Now, one of the things about the solar panels is that the actual shadow of the gateway always blocks it as well. So it's often better to put them down here somewhere where it's out of the shadow. you know what? I'm going to make a big old platform. Dig up this, because whatever that is, that's malicious. Right. So let's is that it? It doesn't deploy or anything? That's really small. The extra large thing is enormous compared to that. Alright, that's fine. We'll leave that there. Go back and get the extra large wind. And then get the medium solar and the medium, well, large solar and large wind. Incredibly tired today. I almost didn't stream because I was sleepy. And then I thought, I'm never going to finish this thing if I keep putting it off. I'll end up doing what I did last time and end up on a 2-month break. If you get out of the habit of streaming, it's hard to get back in again. Can't remember why I stopped. I think I just wasn't playing anything that was streaming, sort of worth streaming, or maybe I didn't want to stream it because I was embarrassed by how bad I was or something. And yeah, I took a few months off, and that was a while ago, but I've definitely slowed down as well. Back then I used to stream almost every day. Now I'm streaming a lot less often, but you know, I'm more comfortable at this level of streaming. Just a few times a week. Once a week mostly, but occasionally twice a week. Okay, let's just move it closer for now. Now we'll go and get the largest. I was going to say, let's see how much that gives us, but we'll just go get the others and screw it. We'll have as much plugged in as possible for when the sun and wind kick up at the same time. That'll be ideal. It's just one of them. That will, of course, be less useful. Could take the QTRTGs over as well. I might do that, in fact. Oh, wait. It's better to move the entire platform, because otherwise you're just making 2 trips for the platform and the solar array. Large solar panel. So again, this leapfrog version of moving, other people have pointed out, yeah, you could package it, you could make a tractor. There are better ways. This works and takes no time, no resources to get ready. You just have to do the leapfrog, which doesn't take that long, and once done, you're done. Oh, for crying out loud. Alright, looks like the solar panel's getting nothing. The solar panel in the shadow, it is. Because that's where the sun rises. God damn it. Alright. Yeah, so that's almost nothing. But that's alright. I sort of get what's going on here. Let's move the solar panel there. Plug it in. And then the wind one will end up here. And then hopefully we can get the wind and the sun going at the same time. And we might just get some power. And I'll grab the 3 QTRTGs, because why not? Could also bring over stuff like the medium battery. But I don't know. Might not be worth it. Right. I don't know if I've been to the core of Atrox. I must have been close if I've got Astroneer here. Must have gone really far down to find that. I wonder why. I don't remember. Must have been doing something. Maybe I couldn't find aluminium or something and I had to keep going down and looking. Anyway, whatever the reason, we were very far down in on Atrox for some reason. Right, that one to that one, that one to that one. Oh, that's enough power with a solar array and a large solar... Oh, and the wind. Okay. Maybe when the wind dies down it won't be enough power anymore. I guess we'll never find out because that was enough. Cool nunners. Alright, well, now I've got to move all this stuff back to the... back to the main base. Because I'm not going to leave it over here by the gate. There's no point. I might have done that on some other planets. But yeah, over here I'm going to definitely chuck everything back. Am I really? Is it that important? No, I think I'll plug in the solar array and call it a day. Put the QTRTGs back. Then we'll go to the center of the planet, find out exactly what it is that is required to power this baby up. What resource that is. It'll be something super complex. Put the QTRTGs back because I'm not using them. Down we go. Let's be careful because I don't know if there's any big jumps or big holes or, you know. It's been a long time since I've been here. But yeah, we've definitely gone deep. Don't know why we went so deep. Maybe I was just looking for Astronium. Now the physics is getting this little... Sometimes it gets buggy like this. You see how the slide is hitching? Yeah, I don't know what that is. I hope they fix it eventually. It is quite annoying. Yeah, so long as you land on a slope, you're okay doing that. Otherwise, it would normally be ill-advisable to get that much air. That's why I'm not a fan of the hoverboard. The hoverboard is too likely to kill you because of the way it gets you up to speed. Oh dear. So yeah, unless you can reliably always land on a slope with the hoverboard, you might fall to your death. So yeah, it has its problems. Here's the Astronium. I didn't stop here. I think they picked up the Astronium more as an incidental than an actual on purpose. Is this the end? No, I kept going. I mean, I could see one of the world pillars there. I call them world pillars. I don't know what they're supposed to be, but the big pillars that connect to the core. No, looks like I've been all the way to the core in this one. I've got tethers set up. I've got a ramp to get back into the gravitation thing set up. I've done the lot. Maybe I was just thought it would be a good idea. I might, oh dear. Oh no, don't tell me I can't get back onto it. Every now and again you do get one where it's really hard to get back onto. I might just put a final... No. Oh. Hey, okay, there we go. Put a final tether right on the tip so that I can find it easier. There we go. Right, and then... Oh. Okay, what does that look like? Well, that looks like helium. One nucleus, one electron. What was that? That was an episode of Star Trek, I think. Alright, so let's open up the... Oh, I've got new stuff again. Tundra suit. Cool. Must have been from Glacio. Resources and check. Nope. Atmospheric hydrogen. Did I say hydrogen or did I say helium? Yeah, helium. Helium is 2. So nucleus and 2 electrons. Hydrogen is that. Found it. So you can't get it here. So I will of course have to go somewhere else to get it. Alright, that shouldn't be that hard. Is it this one? No. Must be that one. There we go. So 1 hydrogen. Bring it all the way back here. Activate the gateway, bring back the parts to make the VTOL and a probe scanner, and then we'll be done with Atrox, as far as I know. I don't know what you have to do to activate the satellite. There's something to do with taking the triptychs to the satellite. I don't know how you do that. I just had a horrible sensation. I'm like, how would you do that? If you have to activate all the gates on a planet to get the triptych to take to the thing, I'm going to be very, very annoyed. Because that would take forever, and I don't know whether I can be bothered doing that as a stream. That'd be really boring as well. I don't know how you'd do it. What would be the best way to do that? You'd want to drive landing pads around. So fly or drive to the next gateway with a landing pad. and then put it down, and then you could move everything via shuttle, and then just land at each gateway one at a time and power them up. I suppose if you're going to drive there, you might as well build something that can drive there and take everything instead, rather than having a landing pad. Oh, I don't know. That'd be crazy. Let's hope that's not it. I'm going to lose my mind if that's it. But yeah, hopefully that's not it. But otherwise, we're doing well. I was not expecting to activate the gate with that little power. I was really expecting, you know, like 3-4 solar arrays and 3 or 4 extra large wind turbines, and for the wind to not cooperate and, you know, have to wait and wait and wait until you get that perfect day where the sun is up for long enough and the wind is up for long enough. But no, we got it basically first time. I don't know whether that was enough power or not, but like, I mean, if that was more than we needed, so to speak, maybe you only needed the solar array and the extra large wind turbine. Maybe I didn't need the large solar and the large wind as well, but, you know. They helped just by being on platforms. The platform actually allowed me to extend out far enough so that the solar array could be in the sun, because otherwise we would have been in the shadow of the gateway itself and struggled. Right, so hydrogen, a VTOL, and some other stuff. Let's launch into space and then have a look. Silver, Calidor, Visenya, and Novus. I need to go to Novus to pick up the iron, so let's go to Novus. Novus is the moon of, pardon me, Visenya. Find my landing zone. Wrong one again. Whoa. Right. I need one of these. Nope, that's methane. Hydrogen. Hydrogen's produced on like half the planets in the solar system. Alright, we will take these back because apparently they're rare enough that I need them. Let's go down here and see if I can find some iron where I left my iron extractor. Apparently there's one on this planet, I just don't know where it is. Nope, that wasn't it. What are these worth? Probably a bit. Not that I need any more, but oh well. Alright, so it wasn't here, so it must be down another level or two. At least one more. Unless it's on the surface somewhere. Was it on the surface? Up high? Why does that ring a bell? That'd be Glacio, where it's up high, and that's the best place to go up high. There it is. One of the weirdest configurations you've ever seen, but hey, there it is. So, can I turn it off? Why won't it turn off? Oh. didn't really finish, it ran out of iron. So I need to move the machine to say there. That's a real shame. It's got 11 in it. Well, I'm going to let it finish, and I guess I'll just have to use the trade platform, because Novus didn't finish filling up a full thing of iron. That's kind of disappointing. I better just check that that's iron and not aluminium or something stupid. Yeah, that's iron. Hematite. Cool, cool. Alright, that's at least a little bit disappointing. But it's okay. We fixed the problem. We've moved the extractor to a better position where it'll be able to continue extracting iron. And it should get us a full container's worth shortly. This can finish making 1 hydrogen. I could have done this on silver, because I was going to go back to silver to get all the VTOL stuff anyway. Is there an iron here? Yes, there is. Oh, it's steel. Alright. I should be able to make steel here too. 1 iron, 1 carbon. One full hydrogen. Oh, I don't have argon, so I just made all this for nothing. Fine, fine. That's annoying, but oh well, it happened. I guess we go back to silver. Pretend like none of this happened. Oh dear, my stream appears to be having problems. Is it all working? It's just the YouTube preview that's struggling. I hope things haven't messed up for you guys. The YouTube preview of the stream appears to be having problems, but as far as stream health goes, it hasn't said anything but excellent. So I assume it's all working. I don't know. Best guess it's all working. Dispensing methane. Methane. What's that one? Oh, sulfur. What else did I have here? A hydrogen, but I want to take that with me, so I'll leave it on there for now. I need to make 1 steel, which means I need to actually buy iron. Wow, apparently that's all the scrap I've got left. Oh no, there's 4 more over there. 3 for 2. I could make 6 for 4. Let's make 6 for 4. We need to smelt carbon. I don't have any plant material on me, so we'll keep digging away at this mountain. Fill up the centrifuge and get myself a bunch of organic. Going to need steel. Has it got argon? It doesn't appear to have any argon. Have I got argon sitting around here somewhere? Argon. If I go back to Novus. This thing is just in the way. I'll just put it over there so I don't have to look at it anymore. Steel for the probe scanner, and then oh no, it was here, wasn't it? Is it unpackable? Do I take the bits? Let's take the bits just in case. I don't want to print it and then find out that it's already unpacked. Probe scanner. I'm going to need QTRTGs. There's 3 on Atrox. We'll be alright for QTRTGs. Don't need to worry about that. Exochip. Silicon and tungsten carbide. Tungsten carbide definitely needs tungsten. We've got 1 more of those left. Definitely needs carbon, because what else would tungsten carbide be made of? Yep. And silicon was resin and quartz. I think I see a resin down there. So, I've got the hydrogen to activate the gate. I've got the probe scanner. And once I've got this tungsten carbide, I've got everything I need to make a VTOL, as well as everything I need to power a VTOL. No, I do not have a bunch of hydrazine. I could do with a bunch of hydrazine. Could do with 1 more hydrazine. Just in case it's really far. So I'm going to run over to my auto extractor and pick up 1 more ammonia and bring it back to make a 2nd hydrazine. Okay, now I'm getting error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. poor. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope there's nothing horrible happening. I don't see any problems. OBS is streaming at 5,000 kilobytes, which should be enough. The YouTube preview looks fine. I don't know. I don't think I'm doing anything else. And I've got, 40 megabits per second upload. Well, that's what my internet plan is capable of, so... And that should be plenty. Did I fill up that ammonia already? Wow. That was kind of spectacular. We weren't gone that long. Right, so a couple of hydrazines. I might only be able to carry one. I will put one on the shuttle. I think the shuttle needs one as well. Could do with another one, we'll see. Probably not. I think I've still got enough trips on the shuttle. Alright, a full thing of ammonia. Yep, can't carry any more on me. I can always put one there. Seven launches. Yeah, look, that's plenty for what we're going to do, but let's, we've got the time. Just make one more. Oops. Yes, of course, I don't have space in my backpack. Hopefully, that should do it. Back to our trucks. And we can finish this planet off. Oh, got the landing pad that time. Awesome. Alright, so medium printer, VTOL, begin. Grab that. Well, that's printing. Although it'll take less time to print than it will for me to move this back over. I'm going to move over the large wind, I guess. Extra large wind. wonder what that does to my to the recording of the stream. I guess it'll have some chittering and stuttering in it, or I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Oh, it does pack up. I should have known. Everything else packs up. Why wouldn't it? There's no reason why it wouldn't have. Oh well, too late now. Is there another plug? There is there. Right. Can deploy this right here. Add some hydrazine. Add some QT RTGs because just one will do. Just because I need some power. How do you land again? Oh. Did he just roll out of his seat? That was kind of cool. I wonder if that was on purpose. What the? So it's over there and it's really far away. Very inhospitable planet, this. Somewhere safe-ish to land. Okay, yeah, it was definitely an accident because I didn't roll out of my seat that time. Yep, still in that direction. Oh, I could have done the damn planet's core first. Oh well. What do we got here? Anything good? Power packs. Medium solar. Hell. Not sure if I'm going the right way now. I think it's this way. Yeah, that way. I seem to be closer as well. We've gotten to two bars. Find somewhere decent to land and check it again. Terrain here's a bit messed up. This looks like it might be okay. I might get shot at by this. Nope, we seem alright. Over there. Nope, that's not it. Wow, look at all this cheese. Wonder what makes this. Might have even have gone too far now. I need to land again and check. No. Really close though. Don't see anything yet. I'll land again and check again. Yep, I've gone past it, so it's over there somewhere. No. No, don't shoot crap at me. Yep, cool, I'm safe here. Oh, there it is. What does that look like? That's Sputnik. That's totally Sputnik. Einstein-Rosenbridge, unclassified humanoid. Take photo. Okay. I didn't pose, but oh well, that's cool. Unlocked Wanderer suit, unlocked Wanderer grey, unlocked Wanderer green. Achievement unlocked, the Wanderer's way. So whatever that was, let's bring up our compass and get home. Cool. So, yeah, one less thing to do. So we just have to unlock the core, and then we can go and have a look at the satellite and see what there is to do about the satellite, what we're actually supposed to do. Maybe we just have to get one more of every resource and collect. I don't know, maybe. Take one of them back. Is this my first or my final fuel? No, this is my first fuel. Okay. See, it was worth bringing two, otherwise I would have got stuck miles from home. Well, not miles. I would have got pretty close to back, but I wouldn't have got back. But now I've got all the way back, so that's much better. Apparently there's something waiting for me on the landing pad as well. A mission, so I'll have to see what the rewards for that are before I waste it. It's a good chance I don't want to collect it here on Atrox. Anything else? Yeah, take that back off. Alright, so let's bring up the mission log. When and where? Greet the Wanderer. Wanderer wants to take your picture. We did that. That's a full-size RTG and some bonus bytes. Yeah, I don't need either of those at the moment. And that's 10,000 bytes. Wow. I can collect that immediately because I don't need it for anything else. Through the looking glass. Activate the unidentified satellite. Place the geometric triptych from each planet on the unidentified satellite. Okay. Multi-core processing, QT, RTG, and bytes. We are about to do that. Let us descend. Yeah, I never finish games. It's just a thing. I never really see the end of anything. I normally get bored of things far too quickly. I've got a weird kind of delayed ADD where my ADD doesn't kick in for like a week, 2 weeks. But then after that, I don't have the patience for that game anymore. And then I'll come back and then I'll be like, oh, I'll start a new game because it's been ages since I've played this. And then I'll play it for 2 weeks and then not finish it and then stop playing it. And then I'll come back and I'll be like, oh, I haven't played this in ages. And I'll start a new game and I'll not finish it and I'll stop playing it after 2 weeks. And then, yeah. I do that a lot with a lot of games. There are lots of people like that out there as well. Lots of people like me. I'm not unique in that, but also don't think I'm in the majority. I think people are either they finish a game or they don't finish a game, but they never come back to it. They don't play the same games over and over and over again and never finish them. They either finish a game in the first place or they don't, but then they never ever play the game again. Woohoo! That was pretty good. I was trying to see how long I could stay in the air. Because the gravity was so low, I was kind of managing to, yeah, airwalk. I think I'm still airwalking. Oh, okay. The gravity's now also so low that I don't even hurt myself when I do touch down. Yep, just airwalking. Check it. I don't know whether I've just messed up the physics. No, I'm slowly falling. It's just the fall is so slow that you can't even see it. Alright. So I wonder how I get the geometric triptych from each planet. I would guess that I have to put the resource in one more time for every planet. Best guess? I hope. Because your first geometric triptych disappears. You put it in here and it goes away. Still, unlocks Atrox did to infinity. That's a lot. I can get back. I'm gonna jump to the satellite just to have a look. Ooh. Alright. So, somehow, I need to get all the different geometric triptychs again to open up, I don't know, a portal here or something. So what do we reckon? You reckon you just have to go to the core of every planet again? Let's try going back home and go into the core again. And I think it was zinc, so we'll try and take a zinc. Oh dear. I have no idea which planet is which. Atrox is closest to the sun. Is it that one? And now I don't know what planet I'm on. Yeah, this is Atrox, because that's hydrogen. Alright, so we can use the gate to get back to the surface. If I can find the bright node. Grab another one of these since I'm passing. Should find out what my mission rewards are for these last ones as well. Cool. Alright, so 1 zinc back on silver. Let's see if that's what it is. Fingers crossed. I think silver was zinc. Not exactly sure, but I think it was zinc. So we'll try and find 1 zinc. We'll take it to the core. Could just trade for it if I don't have 1 spare. I might have 1 spare. No. Alright. So I might trade for it. Spherolite, wasn't it? There it is. 1 gets you 2. Ah, good. I don't really want the hoverboard, so I'm going to junk it. Might be just enough to give me 1 more scrap. Nah, probably not. Come up just short. Oh no, just got there. Wow. It's a substantial amount of scrap out of 1 thing. Is it bugged and it's giving heaps of scrap? No, it's getting smaller and smaller. That's a lot of scrap, though. Alright, so I think it's spherolite, and I think it's not refined spherolite, it's just spherolite. So we'll head to the core. Hopefully I'm right. Hopefully it is spherolite. I know, it'd be annoying to get to the core and find out it wasn't even frickin' spherolite, but I think it's spherolite. First planet, first resource. Yeah, see, physics isn't bugged here. A nice smooth ride. Although in real life, you would have friction burned your boots clean off by now. They wouldn't even exist. And then you would have worn your feet down to nubs. Your legs down to nubs, I should say. And I'm not picking up speed, so let's gonna jump in so that we can airwalk. No, so that we can increase slide speed somehow. It's not working. The airwalk's getting me down faster. Oh hell. Knowing my luck, I'll hit this thing and die. No, okay. Oh, and now you want to slide again. Right. The core, where I believe we should be able to just place... Okay, that's the node. One more spherolite to get one more triptych. Oh damn, that's not spherolite. What the hell is that? I kind of said this was going to happen. It's quartz. Ah, it's quartz. I can use the node to get up and down, which should be faster. Should have done it in the first place, to be honest. Oh, and I still haven't bothered to look at what the actual rewards were. When and where, it's an RTG and some bonus blah 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 blah, multi-core processors, another QT RTG and more bytes. So by the time you've gotten this far, you no longer need the rewards that they give you for it. QT RTG is not going to do much for me, 10,000 bytes isn't going to do much for me. I have progressed so far into the game that that stuff is almost worthless. Could have been something like an auto extractor or one of the larger vehicles. But yeah, just QT RTGs or an RTG, almost insulting. I suppose the RTG is not too bad. And 10,000 bytes is about right, because that's a lot of bytes. But, you know, some things at this level cost like 30,000 bytes. But yeah, 10,000 bytes ain't too bad. And the regular RTG, I mean, there's a lot of resources goes into making a single RTG. So that's not too bad either. But yeah, still not great. Could have hoped for something bigger and better. Alright, so I was going to end the stream after we activated Atron. Ah, so that is how you make one more geometric triptych. Okay. So now that I have that, I can return to the ceiling, or the other side of this spherical thing. Let's go back to the thing. Okay, yep, you can't accidentally fall off into space. Good. And then find out... Must be the innermost one then, I guess. Yep. Okay. That's kind of cool. Yeah, this is going to get buck wild. Alright. Now, I'm pretty sure that every planet can be activated from its the resource required to activate the planet is available on that planet. Ah, no, but you couldn't get helium on what's-his-face. I think this is Calidor, but I might be wrong. I suppose it doesn't matter. Ah, I should have looked at what damn planet is. What the resource is for this planet. Alright, this is Calidor, I'm pretty sure. Or Desola, sorry, the moon of silver. Alright, for the first time I'm going to cheat. I'm going to pull up the Astroneer wiki and look it up. Astroneer wiki, I need to search for gateway, because that will give me the links to all the other bits and pieces that I need. Gateway chambers, geometric Desola resource, here we are. Quartz, zinc on Desola. So if I am on Desola, which I think I am, this one will actually be zinc. Oh, and zinc, not spherolite. So I need to actually go back to the surface and refine this material because it's zinc, not spherolite. So spherolite's not going to do anything for me. Yeah. Okay. This is kind of exciting. I mean, like I said, I never finish games. And not only like do I never finish games, but finishing Astroneer this is pretty epic. I've been playing this for a long time. It's the game I've progressed the furthest into without ever actually finishing, and now I'm like on the cusp for the first time ever. This is totally epic. I don't remember where I left my spaceship. Was it Atrox? I think it was Atrox. And there are 7 planets, 6 planets, I can never remember. 7. So this is 2. Oh boy, that looks trippy. Alright, so the third planet would be Visenya. So that is this one. Alright, cool. So now we can work out what this resource is without cheating. Good. Didn't look at it that closely. It doesn't look like any of those though. Oh, it kind of looks like compound. Is it compound? What does it look like? No. 2 overlapping triangles with 6 dots. Yeah, compound doesn't look like that. 6 dots. Let's look for 6 dots. It's graphene. Alright, let's go to the surface and see if we can produce graphene here. I need to make hydrazine and graphite. Graphite's easy enough. But as to whether I have enough ammonia, that's another story. Yeah, I'll leave that there. It's just a... what's his face? I can make ammonia using soil as well, so I suppose it will just take time. I've definitely got the hydrogen. Yeah, we can make it. Okay, look, there's 1. There's already 2 here. So yes, we can make a hydrazine. And if I dig out some soil, I can make some graphite. Carry 1 hydrogen with me as well. That way when I do get back to Atrox I can just do it because I already have the hydrogen on me. Will require that I wait a little bit, but not that long. Ah, that's hydrogen. I could have combined those. Oh well. That's alright. It shouldn't take that long. I need to put my drone batteries back on charge when this is done. I sort of half-charged them and then decided to stream. It's not good to leave them at... Well, actually, I think half-charge is about where you want them to be when they're being stored. But I'm not storing them for a long period. I'm only storing them for a very short time anyway, so I think we'll be okay. Alright, where is the gate? I think when they say storage charge, like what you're supposed to store them at, I think that's for long term. Like if you're going to go weeks without using them or something. But I don't actually know. Lipos, lithium polymer, they are a bit different. I do know they can catch fire. Yeah, the safety concerns for them are a bit different to your standard batteries. Right. That's 3 of 7. Now we've got to go to Novos. Novus, in fact. It's the outermost one, so it'll be that one. Okay, what is that? It's none of those. It's none of those. Argon? Kind of, but not exactly. Silicon. Resin, quartz, and methane. Right, we might be able to make that here. Resin and quartz are easy enough. Methane. If this planet produces methane, then we absolutely can. And I think it does, because I think I remember... Didn't we take a bunch of methane back from here to Silver just recently? Quartz, resin, methane. So yeah, I think the idea is you can, with the exception of Atrox, make the required thing on every planet. So the planet's required resource comes from the planet. I mean, the rare thing in this case would be the methane, but you make the methane here, so... Alright, silicon. This will be 4 of 7. Now it's going to start getting harder to actually pick the right planet using the bright node, because you just I don't know which one's which. I assume that like further out ones are Glacio and what have I got left? The other one? Yes, that's starting to look a bit trippy. 3 left. Alright, so that's Atrox, the closest one in. What's that one? Alright, so I don't know where I am. But the resource is spiky with lots of dots. almost certainly going to be a refined resource, compound resource. Explosive powder, 2 carbon and a sulfur. So we're probably on a sulfurous planet. And carbon's not hard to get. I think this is Calidor. So I need organic, so I'm going to grab some of this. It's more than I needed, but that's okay. I didn't even need it. Right. Organic. Organic. Way too much sulfur here. Let's stop that from producing any more sulfur. Oh, cool. This is going really fast. This is going really fast and surprisingly well. We are going to finish the game today. I can't believe it. I've had this thing since early in its early access career, and I've never come close to finishing it before. And now not only am I going to finish it, but it's going to be recorded for prosperity so that other people can see that, hey, look, I actually finished something. So I don't know if this is this one, but I think it is. Yes, it is. Alright. That leaves me Glacio and Atrox to go. So what was that? That was the furthest out one? So is that Glacio? If I'm wrong, we'll just go to the next one. No. So it was not the furthest out one. The furthest out one is Calidor. Okay, so I have to go to the bright node to teleport. So it should be that one? Oh my god, it's so close I could taste it. No, that's explosive. What? What? Did I read it wrong? I must have read it wrong. They can't both be explosive powder, right? Calidor is explosive powder. Glacio is diamond. Glacio looks like 3 diamonds and a triangle with a circle in it. That's Glacio. Diamond. Diamond is carbon in something. Hopefully something you make here. So it's going to be diamond and a... Oh, 2 graphenes, hey? So can I make hydrazine? I cannot. This is the first one where you cannot make the thing on the planet that it's from. Right, well. I would be best served by going back to silver to do this. Because there's both hydrogen and graphite there. Well, there isn't graphite, but I mean, I can use soil to do the graphite. Whoa. Oh, now they're all lined up. I think that's silver. Should have spent more time looking at that, because if you actually look off the edge of this satellite, you see all the planets lined up, and that hardly ever happens, so that would have been kind of cool. Alright. So close. Here's graphite. I'm going to save myself the trouble. And I've definitely got lots of hydrogen, so hydrogene's not going to... not hydrogen, ammonium. Ammonia? Ammonium? Ammonium. So, that's not going to be a problem. And then that'll be 6 of 7, and I've already got the hydrogen for 7 of 7. Yeah, it's so close. It's so close I can taste it. I think I had one spare graphite anyway, but now I've got one more. So, I'm going to need a lot of ammonium because I'm making 2 hydrazine. I think that's already set to hydrazine. Awesome. And I need 2 graphene, and then I can turn that into a diamond. Oh. Ah, please excuse me. I have a phone call. And I'm back. That was this weird wrong number call that I get every sort of couple of times a year. Somebody gave the wrong number at some point, and they keep calling me every now and again. And I don't know what the other person's number is, or I just give it as well. But yeah, I get this call maybe twice a year. But sometimes I'll get it multiple times in one day because they're desperate to contact this person. So, like, I'll get it, one person contact me and then find out it's a wrong number and be like, oh, sorry. And then someone else will call me, still trying to contact the same person. And I've had my phone number since 1998, 97, when I first got a mobile phone, and I've never ever changed my phone number. So like way back. And I've always had the same phone number the entire time. I've always moved my number when I moved carriers. So yeah, this has never been this person's phone number, ever. But every now and again, I get a wrong number, people looking for this person. Oh well. Slightly amusing side adventure there. It was really strange as well, because I looked at the phone number and I'm like, I don't recognize that at all. I don't even know what area code that is. And I don't know where that was from. I could look it up, I suppose. It's still Australian because they sounded Australian. It's definitely not overseas. It's a bit like Melbourne or Sydney, or which would mean Victoria or New South Wales or somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. Which one is that from? That's Wizard of Oz, or is it? It's not Sound of Music, is it? Which one is Somewhere Over the Rainbow? Is that Wizard of Oz? Is that Sound of Music? It's not Annie. Is it? That's gonna bug me if I don't look it up. Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Judy Garland. MGM. What frickin' movie is it from? No, that's, yeah, definitely Wizard of Oz. Some dude redid it in 2011. And it seems pretty popular. It's got a lot of views. But wow. That guy's immense. Looks like he's Maori, maybe? That guy is enormous. Alright, we are going to... It is the outermost single planet. Yeah, having a lot of connection issues. It's now telling me that the chat disconnected and then reconnected. But the stream is healthy. Everything seems to be looking fine. Oh well. It doesn't even matter anymore. Maybe YouTube servers are having problems today. Alright, 6 of 7. Leaving just Atrox to go, and I've already got... Well, I had the hydrogen. Dagnabbit. Probably accidentally used that at silver. It's fine, it just means we need to go back to silver first to get some hydrogen, and then we can go on to Atrox to deposit the hydrogen at the core. and activate the final triptych. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. Silver is... that one? No. That one. Indecisive gravity is indecisive. Nearly there. Nearly done. Pretty close to the 2-hour mark as well, which is quite a convenient stopping point, really. And I mean, that's going to be it. Like, there's other missions and stuff left, but they're all like minor things, like, you know, unlock extra recipes, crafting recipes, build stuff. They're not finish the game missions. This is the final mission. Finish the game. And I've never done it. Yeah, let's look. Retooling. Yeah, unlock, print, and attach a boost mod to terrain tool. No, I'm not going to. Moving and hauling. Print a tractor. No, I'm not going to do that. Print an auto arm. No, I've never used any of the automated stuff. I don't know, and I don't know why. Unlock 100 schematics. I've unlocked 69. Nice. Much more useful. Place the geometric triptych from each planet on the unidentified. You get 3 QT RTGs and some bytes for it. And we are so close to finished, it's not fun. Not funny. It's not fun? It is fun. It's really fun. I never finish anything, and I'm going to finish Astroneer. Woohoo! Do a little dance. And again. Do I have any other dances? No, I can jump around for joy. I can say, come here. I can say I don't know. And then apparently I run out of things because the rest of the keys don't work like they're supposed to. Right. 1 hydrogen. Back to the gateway. Over to Atrox. To get the triptych. Then back to the unidentified satellite. And then we will see the end of Astroneer. Until they add more stuff. Which, knowing my luck, will be like next week. Or tomorrow. At which point we will probably revisit Astroneer and have a look at the new content, because why not? Because it's a good game. And just because I finished it doesn't mean I won't play it again. It's that kind of game for me. And there's lots of kinds of games for me, and that's why there are so many games that I never finish, but play again and again and again and again. Because the actual gameplay loop is so exciting that even if I never finish the damn game... Does that thing stay there? Yeah. So I think that's like the arrival point, and you need something physical to... Yeah, I don't know. I think it's like a programming thing. They just need a point for you to be at when you teleport, and that thing's there. Maybe you're not supposed to see it or something. It's supposed to be invisible. I don't know. Right, Atrox, closest to the sun. That one. Looks like the biohazard symbol. And this is it. This is it. This is it. It's all over by the shouting. There should be some epic music playing, but I don't know what would be free, copyright free. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to look towards the center because I think that's where it's going to happen. There's another thing there. So is that it? I go and do this thing? Unlock galactic suit, unlocked galactic. Oh, cool. The mothership. Uh-oh. Ah. That's the Einstein-Rosen something bridge. Rosenthal. I keep wanting to say Rosencrantz, but that's Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead. Hey, wait. I'm still there as well. So I am the Wanderer? I don't understand. Is that a burrito? It's a burrito. And then it clones a new one and sends that new one off into space and scrolls the credits. We finished it. We finished Astroneer. Who knew that I was that close? I didn't realize it was going to be that quick to get to the end. But system error softworks, really? I don't think I've seen that written anywhere else. Well done, guys. This is a really good game. I mean, this was fun from start to finish. And like I said, even though I've now seen the end, doesn't mean I'm done with Astroneer. I might not play it for a while now, but in a few months' time, I bet you I get a hankering to play Astroneer, because it's that kind of game. It's got a lot of replayability just because the gameplay loop is so much fun. Yeah, absolutely exceptional. I really enjoyed it from start to finish, and finish is amazing because, like I said, I never finish anything, but here we are, looking at the credits legitimately as opposed to just going into the about page and scrolling the credits. I'm going to let the whole thing run because all these people deserve some respect. Hey, look, Epic Games is even in there. NASA. What other weird ones are there? I've probably missed a few. Production babies. These are all the people. Only 4 babies during the production of this game. That's amazing. Production must have been pretty quick. I suppose it was only a few years. Oh. Sorry, Paul. I don't know who Paul was, but system error. So is that the guys that made it? I've probably been saying someone else made it, but yes. And then I'm just back here on silver. And everything's done. And I've got all these missions to collect, but we're not going to do that because I don't really need any of it. I could try and finish everything. I'm not going to. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it has been an epic, epic journey. And we have finally... Oh, let's have a look, shall we? Why not? Unlocked the galactic suit. The Wanderer suit. That's kind of cool. Radiated suit. That's kind of cool. Galactic. I don't know. What's the best looking one? Exotic suit's kind of crazy. You get lots of pumpkin heads with that one. The Arid suit I like because it's kind of segmented. The Wanderer suit's kind of cool because it's all skinny and... Well, let's put on the galactic suit. It took us a long time to get here. Visors, I don't have any special visors. So there's the pumpkin head, but... Ooh, okay. Gotta put on the galactic then. And there should be a galactic color. Oh, it's all shiny. Well. Why don't I have the jump for joy anymore? Oh, must have changed my emotes with changing the suit or something. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is Astroneer. Now, the playlist, my Astroneer playlist has the original Astroneer, and then Astroneer again is appended onto the end of that and is, well, 10 episodes back. So there's like 20 episodes in the playlist, something like that. So if you haven't watched all of it, I would recommend just watching Astroneer again. That started with the new missions update when they added missions to the game that they didn't have before. And we were sort of exploring what these missions were and what kind of rewards you got. And over the course of this Let's Play, they've also added the mobility update. Was it the missions or was it the power update? I think it might have been the power update, then the mission update, and then the mobility update. But anyway, over the course of this, we've seen missions, we've seen new power structures, namely the large wind, the large solar, and the extra large wind. We've seen the VTOL and the hoverboard. And we've seen all these missions which give you rewards for achieving certain things. It's taken us 10 episodes. Some of those episodes were really long. 1 or 2 of them were 4 hours. Some of them were 2.5. Some of them were only 1.5. Some of them were 1. So they were of varying lengths. So I don't know how long it's taken me all up, but it's taken us some time. But here we are at the end. We've finished Astroneer. We've done everything that the game requires of us to conquer the galaxy. I hope you enjoyed this journey. I certainly did. If you did, hit that like button. If you'd like to see more of my content, of course, hit that subscribe button. Makes it nice and easy to find the channel, find everything in one place. It would be a good idea to just subscribe because I don't know what I'm going to be playing next. There are other games out there. I might buy something new. There's lots of new things coming out soon as well. I will definitely be playing Far Cry 6 when it arrives. I might go back and play one of the other games that I didn't put much effort into. Valheim, for example, is pretty epic, and I haven't played that much of it. I would recommend hitting that bell icon as well for notifications because it is kind of random when I go live or when I upload a video. You never know when it's going to be. I work an 8-day week, so I work 4 days and get 4 days off. That's my week, as opposed to being on the 7 days, which means my week actually progresses by 1 day every week. So if I worked this week on a Saturday, I will work next week. My work 4 days of work will start on a Sunday, and so on and so forth. So when I stream is going to be dependent on when I work. and as a result, yeah, you don't know when it's going to be. So hit that notification bell if you want to try to join in and catch the live show live. If you didn't like this video, and I don't know why you wouldn't, because this is about as good as it gets, maybe the length was too much for you. I can understand that. Hit that dislike button, that's what it's for. But if you do, leave me a comment, let me know what it was you didn't like. Otherwise, I can't improve, and I do like to improve. It's worth making better content for people. But that is going to do it, guys. That is Astroneer, episode 10, all the way. Finally finished a game, which, as I've said many a time during the end of this stream, I never do. But I finally finished something, and I did it in front of people so everyone could see. Thanks very much, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.